Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to do a landscaping tour of my weeds. No, just kidding. A landscaping tour of my succulents, but before that I will pull all those weeds and then I'm going to start with the tour, okay? I'm back. I've cleaned out everything, pulled the weeds, well, not as much as I can. And we're gonna start here on the side of my house. See how nice they look like now? I planted this like about 4 months ago. Look at this aeonium right there. See? In the jade. I don't actually know what the name of this plant, but it's nice. I bought it at Home Depot. And there's another aeonium. And this Mithiana is growing, but my aeonium right here is not doing good. It's like falling. So I'm going to probably put a stand on it, but what's going on with this is it will just grow. It's another one in the ghosty. Sedum adelphii there. So that's how it looks on the side of my yard. Right there's a roses right there, and then that looks like that. I have this different kind of plant. I think that's California sunset and a jade, so I just put that hanging right there. This is a rose, and this is another one, firestorm. They're beautiful. I did a tapestry here and it actually came out very nice, and that's a geranium right there. I like the color. It's kind of like a variegated geranium. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And then this one is the mermaid tail that I put in there, and now it's growing. It's lush. And I need to reset this fire sticks right there and the aeonium. So now if I go back far, it looks like that. But even then, this also needs this also needs like resetting or just cutting and stuff. And on top of the fence I put Vicks plant. Now let's go on this side. This one is the planter that I made, and of course there's a weed right there. Every time I plant something, I just put them together and then I just set them everywhere. So this is the DIY fountain that I did, but look at the Fred Ives. I have to treat that one. That's okay. For some reason it's attacking this side, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. So it's a lot of red ives here in the back of the fountain. And the jade right there. And then on this side right here, this is the left side of my house. This is a weed. Look at the weed in geranium. But on this side, look at that. It's so beautiful. The ghosty and the aeonium and the crassula, I just put them all together and came up with that. This one is a DIY project that I did about a year ago. Fred Ives here looks good, and the weeds also are growing, so I need to take care of that. This last week one was really raining. It's really raining hard, so I wasn't able to really take care of this. And look at the aeonium with the dill There's a dill in between because this used to be my raised bed, and you know the dill seeds, they're everywhere, and the sedum. But if you really look, it might look messy when you go from the distance, but it looks very nice right there. We're gonna go check out landscaping. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my lord, look at that. This is my old barrel that I planted some succulents. It's just whoever survived, but they all look good. If we really look at it, there's the aeonium right there, and there's California sunset. But look at the Fred Ives, it's just growing. So this is gonna be my next project. I'm gonna have to start trimming them or just clearing a little bit of this aeonium in the front because it's just growing like crazy. But I have to take it out, just clean it up a little bit or cut a couple head. And then look at the Fred Ive on this side. Beautiful. And then that's the crassula right there, and mostly aeonium. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to cut some of the heads to give it some airflow. And look at that. This is an old fire pit because I know that I have so many aeonium. So I put aeonium in there and they look lush and nice. Over here is the aeonium again, but it's a different kind of aeonium, arboreum, I guess. And then a cactus that I put in here. I have to do like portions on my yard when I pull the weeds because I have like a big yard, so I put portions. So on the other side, the other day I was doing on the other side, and then this next weekend I'm gonna do on this side again. This is the jade. There's a mini jade in the bottom. It's variegated, and look at that. Mini pine. I have to pull the weeds, sorry. And there's an arrangement right there. I'm going to show you how it looks. It's the echeveria. I normally clear out a little bit so they keep their beauty. This is an aloe. This Mithiana, and she actually is growing. She's gonna grow big. That's why I'm giving her a little bit of space. And a cactus. See that? See how how nice that is? And my aeonium and the sunburst. I'm probably going to put a lot of California sunset right there. And look at that. I put some on my ladder. Fire sticks. And now we're gonna go check out this arrangement that I did. I think it was 3 months ago, and I know it's bad. There's actually no hole on this one, but they're surviving. They look still nice. See, that's the lady right there. Let's look at the back. The soil looks wet, but it's gonna get dry. The plants looks really nice and fat. Sedum clavatum, California sunset, all this. I just made a arrangement, and there you go. They look very nice. Still nice. And this is how it looks from this side right here. Side. We're gonna do a quick one over here on the right hand side. This is the one that we did. It's too bright. The sun is too bright, so I'm just gonna go over, look at a little bit, and they still look very nice. Look at that. weeds could not grow because I put a very, very thick plastic. I know it was bad. I put a plastic, but you know what? I had to, because on this side I didn't put a plastic, and look at the weeds are growing. This is a rose. I usually trim this because this go all over the place, but that's how it looks. I just did that like 3 months ago. Beautiful. That's a Vicks plant. Oh look, I have a visitor. And this side of the yard, there's a little bit of weed, but if you look from afar, they look really nice. They look lush and they look beautiful. They look very healthy if you see that like that. But if we look closely, let's check it out. So look at the Fred Ives right there. They're doing really good. But there's weeds. It's okay, you know. That's part of life. And weeds that are growing right here, it's okay. I'm pulling that out later. And this one is supposed to be agave, but when I bought it, I thought it was variegated. It has a little bit of variegation. Look at that. But I don't know, for some reason it's not showing up. So hopefully when they give me babies, it's gonna get variegated. I'm looking at the bottom because I want to see if there's some variegation, but there's nothing. It's just right there. I don't know, maybe if I put them in a spot where it's not sunny. This one is actually not sunny. It gets sun in the morning. I put a Ionium here before, and I actually took some out already, but look at that. When it's winter and spring, that's when Ionium grow, and they are unstoppable. And there's the kiwi right there. There's some more. It's actually tipping. This one is tipping. To fix that, push that a little bit. There you go. It will go back. I'll fix that later. And the Crassula right there. Sedum Adolphii. Paraguayense. Aeonium. They're just on their own. These plants are already matured. And of course, isn't she beautiful? On this side is, of course, the regular ones that I have in my yard and the weeds together. But that's how it looks like when you're far. So to me, when I look at it and I don't go in depth and looking at how much weed I have, it looks really nice. There. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get alert for more videos. Bye now.